going on, guys? Got a little unboxing video here for the Alpine, I'll show you the box first, SPR 60C. I bought these for my truck, downgraded, and I wanted some nicer speakers. I have currently Pile Pro audio and it's really harsh, so not a whole lot of talking, just opening this up so anybody who might be purchasing this specific set knows what they're going to get, what they can expect. So oh, just a little warning sheet from Alpine about putting too much power to them or whatnot, you know, for people who really don't know what they're doing. Okay, first box. It's like mounting hardware for, oh hey, look at that. Awesome, I get they come with 6x9 adapters, which makes me really happy because I was about to go router out some MDF, but this makes my life a hell of a lot easier. They give you foam rings for what looks like the tweeters. I don't know why you would need those, or honestly what the hell they're for. Maybe I'm not using them right. I have my own stuff sitting in the truck that I'm going to use, some full cell foam. Anyway, tweeter rings, I'm assuming. More tweeter rings. What looks to be mounting tape, 3M mounting tape. Alpine's probably got a good deal going with them. Get some of this shit away. Zip ties for whoever knows, you know, knows what. Here we go. Here's the foam I was talking about there. That's not mine, but they come with it, so that's nice. So that's not the first box. There's something else in here. Let's see. What else is in here? Try to get the camera a little over to where I am. I'm doing this on my bed, so I got my laundry everywhere. Excuse the mess. Alright, tweeters and crossovers. Jesus Christ, these things are heavy. So initial impression with these tweeters is they are a lot heavier than I expected them to be. Wow. Thought these were supposed to be Neo magnets. Well, they can be really heavy, I guess. Wow, these tweeters are pretty beefy. Surprised. I was expecting them to be a lot lighter. I don't use equipment that uses Neo magnets very often, so I might be totally wrong. For all I know, Neo could be heavy as fuck. Throw all these little twist ties away. So here's the tweeters. Oh, hey, look, they swivel in the OEM mounting, or the stock mounting stuff they give you. This is really bad lighting. Let's see. That's pretty cool. So that's a plus. I might just use these. Those are nice. I'm going to make my own. Then we've got the crossovers, which are surprisingly small. Yeah. Normally, when I deal with component speakers, well, in my experience, the component speakers I've dealt with had enormous crossovers, which could both speak to the quality in a positive light and a negative light. So here's the crossovers. Get you a little closer shot if my phone will focus. You can block out like the entire background. Oh well, it's not focused, but crossovers. Very small, compact. These will fit in some pretty tight spaces, I'm assuming, which is nice on Alpine's part, considering these are probably used a lot of times for stock OEM replacements for speakers. And that was okay. Now that's it for the first box. So main point here is the tweeters and the crossovers, and that really cool mounting ring the tweeters came in. What is this? I'm getting a lot more than I expected in here. Oh, speaker grills. I'm not using these because my door panels cover the speakers, but they're there if you need them. And then what I'm assuming is the bulk of the package here. The 6.5s themselves. From my understanding, these are Neos. Oh, hey, see, that's just cool. That's awesome. I like that. You can see Alpine has made cutouts in the box itself. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. I like that. Props to Alpine for doing that. That's dope. I don't have my X-Acto with me. Whatever. These are the 6.5s. This up here. Ooh, this is not bad. So, right off the bat, you get what I'm assuming is mounting options for those really annoying German cars or whatever, or just larger. I don't fucking know. I had to install in an Audi and I hated it. That's why I say that. But these cool looking mounting rings, mounting hardware, and then this pretty cool Alpine plastic logo. So emblem. Let me pull this out here and show you guys. If I can fucking get it out of the plastic. This thing right here. Oh, you get two of them. Nice. So, these things are actually really cool. So, it's a little Alpine Type R plastic emblem. I want to focus in on that. Come on, fucking Note 2 does not like to autofocus. You know what? I think if I go back a little bit more. There it is. No, never mind. Whatever. You guys, you get the idea. It's really cool. It's got some sticky tape in the back. So, I don't know where you would put those. And then the mids themselves. And these are actual... The tweeters were heavier than what I expected, and these mids are a lot lighter than what I expected. Oh my goodness. Okay. So first initial impression on these mids, the surround actually seems really flimsy. That's not necessarily a good thing, but until I get a first impression listen, I'll withhold judgment on the set themselves. But you can see the 6.5 here. Is this an actual phase? It is a legitimate phase plug. It's not one of those little dopey dust caps. It's, you know, an actual phase plug. And what I like about this is what seems to be little trim around the phase plug near the voice coil. It seems a little sticky, so I have a feeling that's probably to attract dust, things of that nature. But again, you know, this surround just seemed really, really flimsy. But the mid itself looks pretty well made. Of course, Alpine has, you know, big company. They have the money to do this. These really nice terminals. As you can see there, those are a lot easier to get to. They're angled down, so you don't have to deal with them when you put the speaker in the door. You know, most Spade terminals are coming out, and that's just a pain in the ass to put in the door. Crossover for the 6.5. How is it secured? I can't really tell. Looks like it's just secured with some CA glue, and in all honesty, if you take a look in there, you can see that this is just, you know, a coil wrapped and then covered in heat shrink, which, you know, I don't care. If it sounds good, that's all I care about. I don't know. The mids, they seem alright. Again, that surround though, that really actually startled me when I picked it up out of the box. But we'll see how they sound. Suspension on these things is relatively loose for having them rated at 110 watts RMS per side, so we'll see if that actually holds up to the rating. I'm obviously going to go pretty easy on them. I right now have a 25.4 CT sounds, so it's going to do more than rated what these will take, but I'll tone it down a little bit. But this is what you're going to get for $160 something, I think, paid tax and everything from was it Techtronix? Some place on eBay represented, or a good sell, you know, like Sonic Electronics, places like that. $169, I think. Yeah, not a bad deal. I don't think I can't really say it just yet because I haven't heard them. That's going to be the main decider with these, but give you guys a better picture of them now that I've got the camera off of the makeshift tripod here. there's the mids. Here's the mounting hardware. All this stuff. Here's the crossovers. Oh, it's a slide to open? Nice, what do you know? Okay. So I got the crossovers here. Tweeters. Really bulky tweeters. I actually don't know if these are silk dome or if these are aluminum or, you know, whatever they make tweeters out of nowadays. All I know is that the silks always sound better, in my personal opinion. I'm a fan of a lot of tweet, but not when it's harsh. Yep, mounting hardware, everything, all this mumbo jumbo. So anyway, I'll probably make another video for a listening impression. But for now, this is what you get. Alright, see you guys later.